Coverage of the New Zealand Tag Nationals 2019 is proudly brought to you by SAS Sport.
It's been a tough couple of days for them. There's been a contrast in weather, contrast in styles of playing tag. But for this team, the Central Knights and North Harbour, the under-21 mix, they've made the right to play in the final, which is good. And like we talked about off there early on, Porirua were unfortunately the reigning champions of 2018. Didn't make it, so we looked at some warm-ups before. We looked at some motivating, contrasting styles. There's a bit of wind out there, so it'll be interesting how they negotiate that. But really looking forward to watching some young players go out there and express themselves.
Yeah, we've got some real young talent coming through, and we've identified a few of them. Let's just quickly go through the sides there, officer. Number 1 for Central Knights is Ezekiel Seal. Number 2, Charlize White. Number 3, Liani Tufunga. Number 4, Waylon Shum. Number 7, Monakia Va'ai. Number 8, Kailangi Cornelio. Number 9, Jerome Mika. Number 10, Holyfield Capson. Number 11, Sylvia Brunt. 13, Tillum Junior Capson. 15, Dement Iliu. 17, Fred Safata. 19, Lovely Polutsu. 22, Summer Capson. 23, Tennessee Sam Gibson. 24, Mike Filinga. 31, Jaden Maili. 34, Junior Sol Lemu. Coaches Tillum Capson. And their captains are Charlize White and Mike Fillinger.
Well, I was watching them warm up actually on day one, and they've been a very highly motivated team. There's a strong team spirit in there, and I'd put that down to their coach. He's a very experienced man in tag circles, Tillum Capson.
Yep.
Holds a lot of mana in the Roskell area, so and does a lot of youth programs. So this is probably an extension of what he does, and we saw that earlier on when they have a really tight unit in terms of their warm up.
Yeah, and you can see them enjoying themselves as well, and that's important too. They're adding that fun element into their warm up with the singing and the dancing, and a really joy to behold and to watch them. The lineup for the North Harbour under-21 mixed side is 0 and captain Rona Farafara. Number 2, Nehana Waters. Number 4, Tegan White. 5, Brooke Ellison. 8, Dana Stevens. 12, Anya Bates. 22, Macy Folangi Koroi. 23, Jerome Old. 25, Ben Fraser. Number 30, John Afi Stowers Atafu. 31, Leah Chow Lee. 69, Chrysler Old. 81, Poi Afariti. He's also the youngest in the side. 89, Mills Brown. Number 98, Glenn Afariti. He's also one of the star players. And 99 is Falani Pokino. Their coach is Junior Cuppy.
It's interesting that we're looking at some of these teams, and I do notice a lot of them are probably still, yes, it's the under-21 mix, but I'm sure most of them are still at high school.
Yeah, we've heard there's some real young players in there, and in particular in the North Harbour side we have Poi Afariti, who's only 16 years old, playing the under-21, so just shows the talent of these youngsters as well, and also too to be the confidence to play at this level as well.
So we just see the referees are out in the middle there. They are just having their last bits of
and we'll also
before they start.
As we prep our viewers at home, they're going to hear Beyonce beaming out shortly for a good 2 minutes there. We use that for our warm-up song as we lead into each match, the 2-minute warning. Level up, and for these players, this is what the tournament was about. It was about going to the next level, and obviously these two teams here both going to the grand final at the next level, so both of them very excited to be in this to have this opportunity to win a grand final today, and it'll be quite exciting because it will be the first for either team who's going to be victorious today. So do you have a pick, officer?
Oh no, I even though that it's interesting, I live in Auckland, but I coach out in North Harbour, so I sort of can sit firmly on the fence on this one.
Got a foot in both camps there?
Sit on the bridge.
Sit on the bridge, yeah. Absolutely.
Either way. But, this one, these games here, and as we talked about before, it's certainly the mental start on a final, and it's about the team that does the least mistakes, does the simple things really well, and executes the plan of the coaches, because if you get
Absolutely,
too
yeah.
emotional, sometimes that overclouds
Yeah.
what you're trying to do. So just even looking out there, it's a nice day to do it. Yes, there is a bit of a wind, it's sort of a crosswind there, and I have to negotiate that during the day. But it's all about just keeping calm and going and enjoying the occasion rather than getting too uptight
Exactly,
about it.
yeah, just trying to keep it simple. Yeah, and do the basics the best. But also, too, I find one of the key factors in mixed in particular, officer, is the ability of the girls to work with the boys. And we see too often in mixed matches where the boys sort of hog the ball a bit and don't include the ladies enough. So I think the real key to being successful at mixed is incorporating the girls and the boys together.
Yeah, well, even the last couple of years, we've seen the rise and the correct rise of women's sport, in particular in the oval ball.
Yeah.
And they are certainly holding their own. Yes, back in those days, the guys used to do all
Yeah.
the work in the middle and leave that woman on the wing. Well, actually, some of the stronger players in some of these teams are actually the girls or the females.
Yeah.
So again, it's going to be the ones that combine well and stay connected in their place. In particular, defence. Defence is a key in finals. If you can stop them from tackling or stop them from scoring, you tend to be on the right side of the ledger.
Absolutely. And we're talking about those girls as well in regards to some of the key players. One of them that we've got a bit of background on is Moana Kia Va'ai. Now she just made the tournament team for the Condor Sevens as well. She's in the New Zealand Sevens development as well. So definitely one of the players to watch in this match as well. So we're excited to see the young talent here on display, and no doubt there's going to be lots more as we go throughout the finals in today at the 2019 New Zealand National Tag Championships. Looks like our final moments here.
Last bits of preparation. It's been a good couple of days. You've been around and having a look from here from Friday?
Yeah, I came down on Friday to watch, and had a couple of girls that played with us in the Indigenous Māori Ferns on Friday last week. So we had a couple of girls that I came down to support here. I've seen Acacia Teawi Mate Claridge, one of the girls playing for Wellington, and she was in our side. And of course, one of our captains, Crystal Rhoda, one of our superstars of Women's Rugby League. And she unfortunately broke her finger on Friday, so she won't be taking part today. But her team is I believe have gone through to the finals, but we will confirm that later on.
And I see there was a Gold Coast team here as well that will compete,
Yes.
even though it's in New Zealand Nationals. They made the effort to come across, and they've been going well.
Looking for the referee that's on field 2 for the open women's between Pururoa and Manukau. The referee for field 2 for this round.
Okay, there's our hold up at the moment. So not blaming anybody's in particular, but there is just a slight delay here as we kick off our first live stream match from the 2019 Tag Nationals. Both teams chomping at the bit here, just trying to calm their nerves before they kick off. A big match, obviously, for both sides. So much at stake, their first championship. With Porirua unable to defend their title from last year, the 21 Mixed Champions from 2018. Although they were here this year, they weren't quite up to defending their title, as both of these sides here have come through. Central has been undefeated, and North Harbour's only lost the one game, so deserved finalists, no doubt. And anticipation is mounting as we wait for kickoff. Teams looking here just to take the field, the starting 8. Wasn't a good idea putting the white numbers on the white shirts there, officer.
It does make things a little bit tricky there.
Yeah,
But I'm sure you'll be able to spot that with your good vision.
Yeah, I've already spotted a problem here. There's this lady here on the sideline, number 3, for North Harbour. Don't have a number 3, unfortunately.
So, and I know how it really is important for us and commentators, regardless of what sport, to get their names right. So, we'll put the apologies in advance if we call the wrong name versus the player that's out there. But these are the names that we've got with the numbers that have got on their back. So
Okay, I'm gonna take that back. I think it's 31 again. They're white numbers on a white backing there, so we can see the 3 because it's got a maroon background there. But
there might be Leah,
yeah, but it's really tough to see. So apologies if we do make any mistakes to the players. It's just really hard with white numbers on a white background. So as we just prepare for the match here, Central Knights will kick off, and North Harbour to receive. Our referees for this match, Daniel Caddy.
2-minute warning will start this round of round 3.
Daniel Caddy, a former Fox Memorial referee in the Auckland Rugby League.
2 minutes.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay. There it is, the lead-in music for kickoff. So Daniel Caddy's our referee in the middle of the field. On the far touchline as we view the field is Maxine Godinay, another Fox Memorial referee, and on the sideline closest to the coverage to the cameras is linesman touch judge Nigel Williams, another Fox Memorial ref. So we've got a lot of league influence in this match from our refereeing fraternity. And as we see the Central Knights there got a nice bounce on, they're very excited and ready for their grand final. You can see once again the Central Knights there with the dancing going on. You can see that they've carried on from their warm-up there, Officer. So it's a great way to relax the mind a bit and not overthink the situation.
I'm sure they're all very eager for that Hooters go. They want to get stuck into. So this will really be like we mentioned before. That first set of attack from North Harbour versus the first set of defence, and let's see if they link and stay connected and
Yes.
just doing all those simple things well.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. The kickoff for the first live stream game of the 2019 New Zealand Tag Nationals.
That is the start of round 3. A little bit of a delay, but we've got there. So on the main field, we have the 21 Mixed Grand Final gold and silver between Central Knights and North Harbour Seahawks. And it's a live stream as we speak. Field 1, 45 minutes, bronze medal final.
So North Harbour just doing their 3 settle plays.
Field
Interesting
2,
to see
we have
Central
Open Women's are playing
are playing a 7-up with one sweeper back. So again, that kick not executed that well. And now Central has a chance to go and put it on the tap.
Yeah, I thought it was a missed opportunity there, Alfisa. I thought a deeper kick there, looking for the sideline would have been a much better option there. But the young man there, number 2, Nehana Waters, just didn't execute a very good kick in that scenario there. And the Central Knights picked up the ball in very, very good field position there, as we see number 20 going down the sideline there. 20? No, 20. My apologies. Just very, very hard to see some of the numbers. As the captain here, number 24, Mike Felinga, gets the ball on the right edge here. Nice work there from 19, lovely Polutu there, steadying the ship. Ball goes wide, looking at the left edge. And Harbour there is a nice tag handover, just inside the 10 metres of North Harbour. North Harbour now bringing it out of their red zone.
You could start from Central. I don't think they tried to do too much. They just completed their set of 6 and completed it in the right area. So North Harbour have to drive out of the exit, and they're deep in their half.
So North Harbour now crossing the halfway for the first time on attack, coming into Central's half on attacking foray here. A nice little dummy and show and go there from the North Harbour player. Oh, and again the poorly executed kick there right into the hands of the central defender in a good field position there, and he makes them pay dearly as well with a 2-pointer. Number 17, Fred Safata. Great support work. I think that was Mike Filling. I'll just have to check his number as he turns around, but there was beautiful work in the lead up there. You can just see it here. It was Mike Fillinger there, just looking at the replay. Beautiful draw pass. Setting up that try there for his outside support player, 17, Fred Safatu. So Safata, my apologies, Safata. And opening points, and that was a 2-pointer as well too, Fisa.
And again, that was on the back of a poor kick.
Yes, it was.
But that was well read and that attack. And so, when you're coming hard onto the ball, good read, a couple of missed tags, but good support inside by Fred Safata to go inside for good positive line inside there for a 2-pointer. So North Harbour, not really the best start, like we said to you before. Like the start's really important with 2 poor kicks.
Very, very poor kicks.
So the first mistake from Central, not getting a correct kickoff. So this is an opportunity for a reply from North Harbour.
And they need to come back quick, because you don't want to get away in the match. You don't want to let the score get away from you. And again, they're just really an unforced error, really. Just a rushed pass there, and player not actually looking at the ball, as we see a little kick through there from the Central. And unfortunately for Central, that went into touch, because their runner was right on the ball there. His timing was good, running onto their kick.
Yeah, it looks like probably one of their set players, because that was off the first tackle, and I think that's kicking very early, and not really getting any gains, is not really turning that possession over, is almost you'll be guilty of that. But hey, it seems to be working for them. That's why they're in the final. Gives a good chance for North Harbour to get back there and set some plays up.
Yeah, but again, too, Officer, what was good about their kick is that they had distance on it as well, so at least they started from back inside their half. Although the result didn't go their way, they still put them back into their half to start their set. So I think it was a good tactic, not too bad.
North Harbour going for a 50-10 and coming up short.
I think they was actually inside the 50, but I guess there was a better kick when you compare it to the first 2 kicks. So at least they're in a better position there, and they can start a good set of defence here with Central coming out of their red zone. North Harbour, their line's a little bit staggered. They have to look at getting that line a bit more uniform and pushing up a bit quicker. Two there, Nehana Waters again. North Harbour going there, the direct approach straight up the middle. You can see they're going out to their right edge now. Nice work from their link. They just seem a bit flat though, Officer. What do you think?
Yeah, it seems to be a little bit flat and execute some of the passes. Obviously out there it's a little bit windy, and they're not sort of negotiating the wind with their passing. You can see when they take the tags off, they throw it in the air, and it goes quite a bit. So there seems to be a bit of a breeze that is behind the Central's back. But again, it's just settling down. North Harbour just need to complete some plays, even as the Central get a break up.
That's Fred Safata again, the try scorer of their first try. And in support was that man again, Mike Fillinger, their captain. So obviously those two there have a real good communication between them, a bit of a combination there. They seem to be always supporting each other. So definitely a combination to watch out for. And a nice try on the left wing as well. So well done to Central there. They capitalised on a great breakdown downfield. Just going here to the replay.
So the replay, there was a breakout, and they just went straight to the left edge. Just 2 passes, and here, good dummy, and just a missed communication from the inside defenders, not coming strong inside. And it was quite easy in the end, that try.
Nice Central work. And that was 12, Anya Bates. Nice work from Central. Central take a go to a 3-0 lead. Oh, my apologies, that was Leanne Tufunga. Sorry. So very, very good try to Central there, taking the lead. So
another unforced error there from the kicker from Central, going deep. like you
Yeah,
mentioned before, they've got a bit of a breeze behind them. So North Harbour are struggling to come into the Swindon at the moment, but to be fair, 2 breakouts and 2 tries from Central, they seem to be capitalising. So they're dangerous on the breakout, and that's something to be really mindful if you're North Harbour.
And it's interesting too. It's a nice little break here from North Harbour. But interesting too, obviously we spoke about the contrasting warm-up styles, and it's looking like the Central's warm-up style is being very productive right now.
Well, they certainly got off to a good start. So it's just
great
about
start,
maintaining that.
Absolutely.
With a 2-pointer, 2 scoring opportunities, 1 2-pointer, and obviously the 1 point. But North Harbour, to me, haven't really started. So I think once they sort of settle their nerves and get into their place, we might be able to see them complete.
Yeah, well, this set is looking a little bit better. They're a slightly better shape here. They're getting a bit more depth off the player's ball here.
Getting a little bit physical in those ruck areas. A little chip and chase. Oh, that's a 2-pointer. That's a great play there. Chip to themselves.
Hold up, referee. He's called it.
Yep. If anything, it was a late tag, and the fortuitous bounce there for
Nehana
Waters. But it was just one of those things that they just needed to settle down and complete some plays. So really their sort of first attacking opportunity.
Yeah, it was a brilliant individual display of skills there. The timing, because you have to regather it just before the line. So it was marginal, but it was a great call from the referee. And we've got a game on, people. 3-2. Brilliant comeback there from North Harbour, getting them right back into the match. Yeah, nice work on the left edge there, number 3, Leanne Tufunga. Oh, nice timing onto the ball. Mike Falinga there hitting a nice little hole. Nice defence from North Harbour, stopping that attacking play.
Yeah, they're starting to come into their play now. They're getting their systems. They look really connected, and they're getting off the line and making some good tags there, North Harbour.
Yeah, nice to see those cutbacks as well. They're just changing the direction of the attack, moving the defence, putting them off balance, back on the inside. It's a nice variation from the Central Knights. Oh, and the kick there, well, regathered by Central there, deflected off the North Harbour player. And that's a recount, so a great play there from number 3 there, Liani Tufunga. Put that kick in there, and then it was regathered by that man, once again, the magic man, Mike Falinga, their captain. Great skills and anticipation from Mike there.
And that's an easy try again, a missed tag there.
Quality work there too from the Central Knights there. Made it look very, very simple.
We look at the replay again. We're only seeing the end of it. Jaden Maley, who just put the ball down, but there was a little bit of work before, actually just putting it through the hands, not really doing anything that to really suck in the opposition, just a really poor missed tag.
Yeah.
But again, from the kick option and then getting the return, was a really pretty easy try for Centrals.
Absolutely, officer, yeah.
And then just followed up with a little mistake there. So, you know, when they did a lot of good things, getting the 2-point try, and then just a couple of mistakes here, just put them back on the back foot.
Exactly. And we spoke about doing the basics the best, and that previous try there, that was just exactly that, just doing the basics. It wasn't flash, it wasn't really tricky, it was just doing the basics really well. Exactly what North Harbour didn't do there by fielding that kickoff. So again, they've put themselves under pressure through unforced error really. Just poor execution on their kickoff routine there. Kick reception. But once again, Central Knights in good attacking position here. Number 3, that's that lady again, Liani Tufunga again. She's already showed that she's really busy in the match here and one of the players to watch for our ladies. Very, very involved in the match and quite pivotal as well already so early in the match. Number 10 there, Hollyfield Capson. As you mentioned, Tillum Capson, their coach, been involved with the game for many years there, officer. Been coaching tag since 2008, so 11 years coaching, and so that's a tribute to his work over the years. And you just got to take your head off to people who put their time and commitment especially into our juniors.
And I tell him he's involved quite heavily with the school that his children go to, in particular a board member at Wesley Intermediate. So, he He's forever going as they North Harbour break out there. A couple of poor tags or attempted tags at him, but it's good to see North Harbour get back and start playing on top of Central.
And again, not sure if that was 98 or 99. We can't quite see the white on the white numbers, unfortunately, but North Harbour's going to definitely have to have a look at that next year.
He did all the good work there. We can't quite identify that player on that wing there, but he's got had some good feet there, just short of the line.
So North Harbour again inside, good ball. Got a nice line out to the left edge here. And play on. No, that was a tag, and that was the end of the set there. So nice defence from Central there. Quick handover. Rolling the subs quickly as well. So yeah, a well-coordinated side here, so know what they're doing. And again, even coming out of their red zone, nice shape here. 19 pushing up there, lovely Pulotu. Nice work in the middle there from Lovely. And what a great name, officer. Lovely Pulotu.
Yeah.
What a
Yes,
great name.
And Lovely from Wesley and Tamini, they had a strong young girls team, and she's actually a halfback, so she's got some really good skills. And
Yeah, very good. Again, here they are. Here, there he is, the man again, Mike Felinga there, just looking to shift their ball to the right edge. Bit of footwork from number 1 there, Ezekiel Seal. Again, nice shape and out to the left edge here. Just watching here. Ooh, unlucky there, but good defense from North Harbour. That's a turnover, and they're going to work it out of their red zone now.
I just really like the intent, attacking intent from Central. They're just going and asking lots of questions by different plays.
Yeah.
Yes, they got stopped on that occasion, but as North Harbour come out, he's taking another break again. There's been a few contacts going on, but the ref seem to be okay with it. As North Harbour finally get an opportunity to really play them on the back foot.
Yeah, so just can't quite work out if it's 98 or 99, officer. So it's either Glenn Afariti, their pivot, or Falani Pokino. So apologies to the players and to the viewers at home as well. As just a little bit hard to make that number out properly.
Not the finish they wanted on their set, but it's good that they're completing their set of 6, North Harbour. A little bit short on the short side. As Central drive out of their half. Oh, he looks to kick. And this is going to be a foot race. I don't think he's going to be stopped as he goes into the 2-point zone. And I think it's our man again, number 24.
Yeah, Mike Felinga. Yeah.
Shaped up to a kick. Dummied the kick.
Just looking at the replay here, officer.
Replay here, so he passes, he's running one out. There was really nothing on. Shape to kick. And then I think that they call him basketball ankle breaker, and the ankle break that guy there as he just sort of cruises over and pushes the fend out and jokes as he goes for a 2-pointer. So, yeah, that guy there.
Classy.
He's a captain for a reason, but he shows it with his ability for sure.
He's a class actor, right, officer, and just a classic show of his skill there with the show of the kick, the dummy kick there, and the footwork off the right foot there, coming back into the open gap, and then the speed to go 50 metres and do it effortlessly as well.
So North Harbour are in a bit of a spot at the moment. Their back's against the wall and things are not going. I mean, their first set and dropping the pill over in the edge.
Yeah, a little mousetrap
nice
play there.
Play.
It's that man again, Mike Felinga.
Oh, she's down. Her
kick
tags
there.
are down, and the ball is down.
And another 1 pointer.
Another smart set play from the ruck, and
it's that Magic Man again, Magic Mike.
he just
little
palms
tip
it
on
over
there.
to
Charlize White. Beautiful teamwork there in combination, and great to see girls and boys working together as well. Male-female combination. wonderful execution there from the Central Knights, and again, that man, Magic Mike, I think he's earning the title. He's looking very, very sharp out there.
He got an injury to a player down, North Harbour player down in the try line. I think they might have clashed as they were going for a tag.
Okay, she's back on her feet there. Bit of a limp. Got physios on site, so no doubt she'll get good care there.
She's up on her feet again. Even though she is walking with a little bit of a limp, but she seems to be fine.
So Central here with a commanding lead at the moment, 7 points to 2, a 5-point lead. Ready to restart again. North Harbour here, second set coming out. It's looking a little bit better now with ball in hand, a bit more shape coming off their ruck. So crossing the halfway line. Central are looking very composed in their defence. They're pushing up, they're talking and making their tags.
And so it's a good set from North Harbour with the kick and chase, which was completed. But again, the defence on that Central side is outstanding. I mean, they're up there. They've got a really good system going. And it really is working for them.
Yeah, I just think that they look very composed at the moment, and they seem to be taking everything in their stride. They're not rushing. They seem to be very they're running with purpose. They know what they're doing. They know where they're trying to get to their points on the field, so they look very, very composed and very organised. Nice pass there. Floated forward
first, but it was a great ball.
Tag, yeah.
To the wing. That was a good tag by North Harbour.
Nice work in the middle here. It's 34, Junior Sol Lemu. Oh, it's lovely work from Charlize there down the right. Charlize right down the right wing there. Some nice footwork, and then that beautiful ball back inside to her runner coming onto the ball. So nice work there from Fred Safata as well, pushing up, supporting his winger. So there it is, ladies and gentlemen at home. Commanding performance from the first half from the Central Knights, and taking a massive lead into half-time, 7 points to 2. Afisa, your thoughts?
Well, I've just said early on, I think the intent and the line speed that Central are getting up, they're asking lots of questions in terms of their set plays with the ball in hand, and when they're completing their sets, they're not missing many tags, and of course it just gives the opportunity for your X-factor players, like for example Mike Filinga, he's playing an outstanding game so far. Yeah. But again, there could be a game of two halves. North Harbour will have the wind at their back. Hopefully they'll be able to settle down a bit and complete some plays and get themselves back into this game. But it's certainly an advantage to Centrals at this point.
Yeah, I think it comes down for me, and obviously it's about the combinations that we're seeing inside the Central side. If we look at the 2 points that North Harbour scored, that was just an example of individual brilliance. Whereas what we're seeing from Central is much more combinations of players working together, and so that's going to be very, very hard for North Harbour to combat. I don't think that they've got the same combinations. That we're not seeing it, not in the first half anyway. So hopefully in the second half we see a bit more combinations coming to fruition or coming to the fore in the second half for North Harbour. So we can see Tillum Capson there. Commanding audience there as his team in a full circle, all listening intently to coach. Laying down the law. See the right hand there, gesturing. Yeah, so no doubt a very focused coach there and a focused team as well. So a commanding lead here for the Central Knights, under 21s mixed in the first grand final of the 2019 New Zealand Tag Nationals. It looks like we are going to be having a new champion, as Porirua is unable to defend their title this year. And one of these two sides will be the new champion of the under 21 mixed grade. Our first final streaming out live around the globe. And a big thank you to the Stream Shop Live, doing a wonderful job streaming our sport, streaming our game live to a global audience.
Chris Andrews, please report to your.
So North Harbour ready to restart the second half. The 21 mixed final. And here we go. We wish them all the best. 20 minutes, we'll have a new champion. There's a restart there. And again, Central just showing lovely combinations there. Linking. And here we go. What a way to start the match. Straight off the kickoff. The first set. First tackled even. First tag. They go the length of the field. Looking here at the replay. See the shift to show. Just a missed tag there. Two North Harbour defenders missing their tag. The support player pushing up there, keeping the defender in two minds. And lovely work.
I don't think the 1 point was ever in doubt. I think they were looking for that 2-pointer inside. But again, we're thinking, okay, North Harbour, not the best start for the second half.
Did you catch the try scorer's number there, officer? I missed that. Was it Magic Mike once again?
No, he didn't have a cap, so I don't think it was Mike.
Another 2-pointer, taking them out to a 9-2 lead. Oh no, 1 point, my apologies, 1 point. So that's 8-2 now to the Central Knights. That score straight off the kickoff. What a way to open your second half, and an unforced error there by North Harbour, giving away possession on halfway. Number 30, 31, Jaden Miley. So Central again attacking in good ball zone. And then just a little error there from Central, unforced error there. Should be pretty unhappy with herself there. She's had a good game up until now.
Yeah, and that's the other thing. There have been very few errors from the Central side, and they're actually forcing, by their line speed, a lot of errors to the North Harbour side. But again, North Harbour just need to keep stringing some plays. It's just too easy, and like a kick like that is going too high.
Yep.
You know, we're just going one out runners, and that's so easy to defend at this level. So
exactly,
they need to string some plays where all bodies are in motion, and they're trying to manipulate the defensive line.
I thought the idea was actually okay in regards to what he was trying for. They were trying for the 50-10 there, officer, but yeah, again, poor execution has been costly for them.
Yeah, kicking across the body there is always going to be difficult, especially your body's in front of you. I mean, just kicking straight line is always going to be the best way. It was always going to be a difficult one going for that corner, but yeah, I understand the idea. They need to try and find something, try and break up, and unfortunately, the Central team are on a bit of a roll. Yeah,
and just unfortunately for the Central Knights there, the captain Mike Flinga there stepping onto the touchline and giving possession away when they were hot on attack. Thankfully for the North Harbour under 21 mixed side, they've got a reprieve and an opportunity now to form an attacking set right now. Oh, poor pass from dummy half there. Wowee.
Yep. And the famous word of Mr. Wairoa. Wowee.
Yeah, that.
And it just goes to show even our referees are doing a fantastic job this weekend. Are they only human? They do make mistakes as well, but
Yeah. But
we wouldn't have a game without them.
No, exactly. And I think also too, there's a nice kick there, but again straight into the waiting defender there, well positioned. Fred Zapata, perfectly positioned for that kick there. And again, that man, Mike Falinga, bringing the ball back on the first carry for the Central Knights, making good yardage. Nice options. Oh, that was a nice little set play there as well. Unfortunately, yeah, just a little error at the end of it, but just love the set play and the fact that they're executing those set plays as well. It shows a side that's organised and that's confident as well.
Yeah, that was a nice sort of dummy cut, late player coming in on that extra cut, and as North Harbour going through, he's got down and again good defence
Nice
there,
tag.
just keeping calm even on the break.
Yeah, very much so. Yeah, young Charlize White there again, very calm and collected with that tag.
So let's see what North Harbour can do.
Yeah, that's that man again, Glenn Afariti.
They're in good position here. Hands will do the job.
Nice try there, it is.
Yeah, that's good work from North Harbour.
Yeah, exactly what they needed there. It was really simple work there, just a simple case of draw pass. It's just looking at the replay here. Catch and pass, draw the defender. And yeah, the lovely line running there from the young North Harbour link there. Just couldn't quite see her number. We'll try and get that number for you at home. But yeah, nice try there and nice teamwork as well. And just exactly what we wanted to see from North Harbour. Yeah, I'm just trying to see if I can see that number there. I think that was number.
We're just sending our apologies if you just joined us. It's pretty. We're about 50 to about 70 metres away from the field, and it's very hard to see players in white tops with white numbers. So we're going to try and get to those numbers to you. Even the screen is very difficult to see, even off a screen that's only right next to us.
Yeah. So a glimmer of hope for the North Harbour under-21 mixed side there. There's a lovely try there on the left edge. We'll hopefully be able to bring you that player's name. We think it's Tegan White, but we'll confirm that as soon as we can. So once again, the Central Knights crossing up to halfway on attack.
They've got a breakout. There's their main player again, looking for that two-pointer, and very nicely done. We're just looking at the player number 17.
Fred Safata once again.
Fred Safata, who made the initial break.
Yeah.
Fed out the outside, but stayed his positive lines on the inside and was to pick up a two-pointer. And again, this Central team are really starting to wind up now and really get into their work.
And one of those things that you see with the Central side as well is pushing up off the ball. Players who don't have the ball push up and support. And so it's paying off dividends as well. Their support is outstanding. For every time they make a line break, they have support inside and out. So a credit to their teamwork and to their team ethos as well.
So that was sort of two contact calls or contact call there from Central. Gives it an advantage for North Harbour as they go in there. Ball outside. Tag, no one in.
Great diving tag there from Central. Number 23, Tennessee, Sam Gibbons. Great athleticism shown by the young man there. Nice little block run. The grubber, too long, eh?
Yeah, too long.
But good to see them in attacking now and completing their sets too. Obviously, they're actually showing a few threats now.
Yeah, and it's nice to see them show a bit of fight. You know, they're not going
Absolutely.
to sit down and just let Central just go for it. You know, they're going to give it a go and make a really good game of it. So you know, it's good to see them completing their set and you know, almost a try, just the bounce of the ball.
Now, certainly trying a bit more now variation as well with their play. And we're seeing better shape inside the good ball zone as well. You're seeing a better depth off the ruck. And here we go again. It's a lovely little break there from number 23, Tennessee Sam Gibbons. And then the support play pushing up there.
So we've seen a couple of tries out wide, but this one's a close play inside, close to the ruck. So the A defender's going, dragging across their marker, and that opens up a gap. So the A defender comes in, unable to stop, and he stays alive on that one, and just an easy 2-point try there. But I say easy, but it's a well-worked and practiced set play by the Central team.
And that was try scorer was Jerome Mika. So yeah, again the support play pushing up in support, just wonderful from Central. And, extending that lead out now to 12 points to 3, commanding lead from the Central Vikings. Central Knights, my apologies. Number 98, Glenn Ferretti from North Harbour. He's been good for North Harbour. He's been piercing the line, always trying to put them onto the front foot.
Nice little break out there from North Harbour. So they're in a good, strong position here to execute a set play as they keep the ball. They've got numbers on the outside. Good defence there by Central. They've still got numbers if they put it through.
And I can confirm that try scorer for North Harbour, the lady was Dana Stevens, so nice work from Dana. Nice tag there again from North Harbour. Stopping a long break there from Central Knights.
Bring Lisa on mobile. Claude, if you could bring Lisa on mobile, please.
It might be up for a penalty. It was liable for penalty. It was the tag wasn't quite across the shoulders.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's purely accidental on a good step.
Yeah. Central there.
Nice little kick.
Oh, and just not able to just regather that kick there, but a nicely executed kick there from one of the ladies, and nice to see the ladies kicking for the men running onto the ball. And it just goes to show the teamwork, and also too that the women are pivotal in the plays as well. So nice to see that they're very inclusive of the ladies.
And I think she read it well, because there was no sweeper up, and they were coming hard up, and the line was flat-footed, and just another bouncer would have popped up. It would have been good. And North Harbour going in there, showing a bit of footwork, still alive. Just the support, just need the support to be there.
Yeah, great tag there too. We had a support player pushing up into the 2-point zone as well, so nice tag there. Referee, there's a 2-pointer, lovely dive.
Lovely dive. So they're certainly showing a lot of character and courage to finish strongly. It's just the completing their plays, and they, they've got some game breakers in there, because it's a very strong Central side. North Harbour, we're really happy with that, even though they're down on the scoreboard, but they were two very good tries in the 2-point zone.
Yeah, once again, that individual brilliance there, the lovely dive as well. And the dive is very technical in tag as well, Officer. Do you know the rules of the dive, Officer?
Well, so long as you're not dolphin diving over people, you're going for the line, then that's fine, because there's ones where they try and dive and there's a person right in front of you.
Yeah. Then
you'll be liable for penalty. In fact, I think, and I only remember this at the World Cup, as North Harbour going across the line, is it ball down? No, he's been tagged just short of the line.
Called the tag. Now, but great to see the little fight back here from North Harbour. And a recount as well there, a little error from Central Knights pushing off their line on that drop ball.
Does North Harbour just need to get those quick play the boards and just keep their width on this one, because they've certainly got them on the outside.
And Ferretti again to go into the 2-point zone.
Hands are there. No, good tags again, good defence from Central.
It's Dania Stevens as well. She's also in the New Zealand 21 World Cup team as well.
Oh, he's got him on the step, on the jam, and no, nice defence.
Ferretti there once again. It's the 5th and final there. Good defence from the Central Knights. Can they hold on for one more?
Hands are on.
Yes.
Hands are on. Numbers on the outside. Yes.
Nice work. Great work to North Harbour there.
Very good work from North Harbour. I mean, that's probably the best set they've had during the game, where they've all worked together as a team. Your ball players are asking questions on the inside, holding them on the inside, and then just the quick hands out, finding their overlap, and then getting the try on the wing. So that was a really smart play by North Harbour.
Yeah, lovely work too from side to side, and finishing off there, and lovely combination there, and Brooke Allison finishing in the left on the left corner there with a lovely one-pointer for the North Harbour under-21 mixed side.
So as they kick off, regathers very well. Just coming back on a comment about diving, and my understanding of the rules is that you can dive into where the area in front of you is free, but if you dive over people or try to, then you are liable for penalty, but also your tags could be taken off you for that period of time.
Okay. And also too, there's something about your knees as the ball must touch the ground first. Your knees can't touch the ground as well.
As you see, teams and a mistake there forced on Central by North Harbour. Yes, so if your knees hit the ground before the try line, that means that it is not a try, it is a play the ball.
Right, yeah.
Right, you need to be either in the air, the ball goes down before you hit the ground,
Right.
or in the end goal.
Right.
So, you can't sort of run and then slide from 5 metres out.
Yeah.
And go under.
So there we go for all our viewers at home. Just a bit of a clarification on the rules around diving in the try scoring motion.
And there's
North Harbour.
Lots of bone contentions of closing gap and contact.
So North Harbour here, they've had a good couple of sets in the last 3 sets here, officer.
They're certainly finishing strong, and that's
Absolutely,
good. It just
yeah.
shows, that they're going to go down. They're going to go down fighting. As they get really nice play, unlucky there on the double round, and the pass just a little bit high. But that's the thing. They're not just sort of staying there, lying down, and just accepting it. They go and finish with a fight.
Yeah, if they'd started like this, they might have been a different story. But it's still a big lead there, 12 points to 6. And Central now coming into halfway once again. Even the defence is looking like they've got a bit more intent from North Harbour at the moment. They seem to just be a bit more energised after scoring the last 3 points. Nice work getting out to the right edge there. Ooh, lost their footing there.
Careful that. That's those sort of types of injuries, and
hammies and Achilles. You got to be careful. That's why footwear is so important. To have good footwear.
I suppose 21-year-old, they're like
Elastic.
rubber
bands.
Any of us in the 40s as the main playmaker.
Oh, there we go. Magic
Rick,
Mike.
well, I'd like to see this replay on this one. If we're looking at the screen, and again, it's our man
Mike Fillinger.
Mike Fillinger. Watch us here. So he sees it, identifies something in behind, jams a step, misses a tag, puts a little one on the right foot, shapes it round, and then inside ball for a 2-pointer.
That was classy work from the young man there. 34, Junior Sol Limu scores the try, but Magic Mike, outstanding game today, young man. Well done. So extending the lead out there, another 2-pointer. 14 points to 6.
As we're coming up into the last couple of minutes, or just under a couple of minutes of the game. Let's see if North Harbour can complete a set and finish off with a try.
We're coming up to the last minute. But a tribute to Tillum Capson. Coach has done a wonderful job moulding this side.
Oh, nice work there in the corner there. That'll be a try.
It's
Again,
Glenn.
he's had a strong game.
Yeah, it's Glenn Afariti.
Glenn Afariti, he's been trying hard the whole time, and as all of them have. But any opportunities he's had, he's really shown his ability to play. And that could possibly be the last try of the game. But at least, like we mentioned before, they're finishing strong. And again, if the start was a little bit better, you
Exactly,
never know
yeah.
what could have happened.
In the last 5 minutes, we've seen them actually be quite competitive. It's like 3-all in the last 5 minutes if you look at the scoring ratio. But yeah, that first 30 minutes of the game, they let Central Knights get away on them, And here we are coming down into the
quick
last
off,
few
yeah.
seconds. They've got an
Pick up
opportunity
there,
to
so
finish.
got to play here and see if he goes. He might have a dive.
They'll only be able to have 1 or 2 plays. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. Your first grand final for 2019 New Zealand Tag Nationals. And the Central Knights under 21 Mixed take the victory and take the title. Congratulations to their coach, Tillum Capson, and their captain, Magic Mike Falinga. An outstanding performance from their captain, leading them to victory today. Afisa, your thoughts?
I think we sort of summarised it before. I think the start was important. They certainly had the wind behind them. They got off to some really good plays, and not only did they execute, but they completed them really well. Got off to a really flying start in the first half, but there was just the like I mentioned before, the intent of Central in terms of their play and their defence off the line. They were active and they were strong, getting off the line, making their tags, aggressive around the hip. And I thought that sort of set the platform for their main playmakers to go out there and really execute their skill. And but that was a real total team performance. Yes, we saw a couple of guys that were exceptional and girls as well. But they certainly played really strong as as a team.
Yeah, their teamwork was outstanding, both on attack and defence. You could see that they really had good rehearsed set plays, but still had great communication. And what I really loved about them too was the basics about pushing up and support. So every time they made a line break, there was always support there as well. So a real credit to the Central Knights in regards to their the quality of their play, and deserved winners and grand champions for our first grand final in the 2019 New Zealand Tag Champs.
And I have to sort of acknowledge North Harbour. I mean, it's hard to lose a final, but the fact that they got to the final is a credit to them. And
Absolutely.
if they have started a bit better, they certainly finished stronger.
Yep.
And they certainly have the ability. It's just probably just that the nerves, like we might mentioned before.
Yes.
But they, to get to the final, to finish second in New Zealand is a credit in itself. So well done, North Harbour as well.
Absolutely. Okay, then. And so we'll be back shortly with the next grand final, and we'll say once again, congratulations to the Central Knights taking out the first title of 2019 New Zealand Tag Nationals. We'll see you soon.
Coverage of the New Zealand Tag Nationals 2019 is proudly brought to you by SAS Sport.